In the beginning, everything was normal. If normal is resource scarcity, oppression by the system, and the rich ignoring the pleas of the poor. There was rioting, of course. It got worse when infrastructure started to go out. Government funding was running dry, they said. Of course, people didn't believe that bull. But then, for some reason, the riots got worse. People started to use proper weapons, something the corpos didn't waste a moment of before shoving a gun into every man, woman, and child's hands. People started to die. And then they started to not. Past that, my memory gets foggy. I ran for a while away from it all, hiding out here and there, jumping fences to places people wouldn't want me to be, picking locks into places I definitely shouldn't. And then, somehow, I found myself here, in the dark, surrounded by the not quite dead bodies of rioters, and the ones that may as well be. Hello and welcome to a new series of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. This was very heavily inspired by Wormgirl's CDDA series and something I'm hoping to keep the spirit of throughout. The main goal is to play the character here, that of Rick Morocco, a punk boy in the apocalypse. Along the way, though, I'll be taking the chance to introduce mechanics that people might not have realised existed, and hopefully systems you may not have even realised existed. And if you're new to CDDA, then that's alright too. This will hopefully make for a coherent story, even if you're unfamiliar with the basic gameplay loop of the Cataclysm. So, with that said, let's get started with the world. Alright, here we have our first starter character, Rick Morocco. You can see here his appearance, he's got night vision, he's quick, and substance tolerance from fairly obvious use of drugs, and he's also got mood swings, which seems fitting. He's got all of this background, and obviously a nicotine dependence, but also a caffeine dependence from, well, being far too tired for his own good. His skills at lockpicking and parkour, as I mentioned in the intro, are also here. So, with all that said, let's get started. Alright, start out in the open. Let's quickly look around and see what we've got. Seems to be a way out there. That's not so good. Let's quickly duck into cover. Emphasis on quickly. That's not good. Why is that door open? Let's see if we can find a weapon. Ah, that's why. Let's go. That'll be a dead end. Uh-oh. Let's quickly look around. We can still outwalk them. Let's try and find somewhere that we can be safe from these zombies. We could bait the zombie over to the right and then duck back in, we'd be perfectly safe. Okay. Now move up to the right. Okay. Let's keep going down. That all the zombies make bashing on the walls is rather unsettling, but hopefully we can find somewhere safe soon. Oh, a backpack. That'll be very useful. Now we can carry some stuff with us. Oh. Zombies. That's fine. Seems to be jewelry store. Let's try heading up north. Store. Maybe for later. That's cool. Safety first. What we're really looking for is a weapon. Once we've got a weapon, we can get started. Rick isn't a coward, but he's practical. There's no point running around with him. There's no point running around with only a fist to protect you. There's nothing on us that we can use right now. Oh, that's not good. Let's continue. Are we faster than them? About as fast as you. Let's run away. Okay. Okay, Stuck behind this door. This should be fine. Medical supplies? We don't quite need them right now. Dead end. There's zombies behind that door, zombies behind that door. Well. We're between a rock and a hard place right now. Let's quickly duck behind here and try and gather our thoughts. Let's try and prepare ourselves a little bit for the fight ahead. Is there anything we can practice? Dodging unarmed combat might be useful. Can't see the craft. That's unfortunate. A little bit of light, but gee ourselves up to get started against all these things. If we turn on this lighter quickly, we can probably do some shadow boxing in the dark. Well, not in the dark, in the light. There we are, that should be enough. Flick this lighter off. Alright. The zombie immediately comes shambling through the door. Throw a punch at it. Hit. 1 damage. They're blocking the door, so there's no real way out there. Straight away. Now we're really in a bad place. They grab us. We dash back, punching that one. If any of them... Oh no. At least this way. Oh no. This fat zombie is going to keep us trapped here. We're going to need to fight past it to get out of here. At least if we ever get too tired, we can duck back there and rest for a while. We really are just wailing into what must amount to be a lot of just pure meat and fat, of course. We're definitely not the best trained boxer. Let's run back. We can wait here for a while. That's not good. We're gonna have to deal with that later. Let's wait. Okay, now take back our bearings. Alright. Time to go again. More of a pile then. Seemingly the zombie we're beating up. Is that new? Perhaps we should go back here, wait a while, see if they leave. Let's just spend 3 minutes sitting in the dark. Zombies outside our front door. Uh-oh. Let's dash past this one. Oh no. Let's dash up this one. We're going to need to find our way into the maintenance docks again if we're going to stand even a chance. Another pheromone. Let's get away from that. That's not good. Let's wait, get our breath back. See if we can crash around here. Find anything of use. 2 elevators, it seems. Anything here? Alcohol. Not really the most useful thing for a time like this. Toasties might be useful in a pinch. Screwdriver. We could use that as a weapon if push comes to shove. Let's grab it for now. Can't do us any harm. Might be useful. Learn how to use a bow later. We never took the time to practice before the apocalypse, but maybe we'll find some time now. BB gun. That'll be useful. Let's store that screwdriver there for later, just in case. Coffee maker. That'll definitely be useful later if our cravings get the better of us. Let's make sure this thing can't come back. Ah, this thing used to be a person. Well, we can't do anything about it now. Let's dash through. Get downstairs again. Far safer than down here in the dark. Zombie over there. Let's take aim. Get some practice in with this BB gun. We've never shot before, so this will be hard to start. It's noticed us now. Nothing we can do but fire. 1 damage. Pitiful. Still, gun is better than trying to fight with this. Let's save that for later. The screwdriver might be more useful. Slash it a few times. We're already making quicker work of this guy than the fat one. Turns out using your fists only isn't really an effective way to do combat. Oh, a feral. That's not going to be good if they come for us. Let's pick this BB again. On our way out. It'll be useful for practice later. Especially if we can find a proper gun. Feral cop, definitely not good. Let's try and get away from here. Nothing good is happening by us staying here. This guy's just gonna keep following us. We're gonna need to take him out. Or not. Definitely not that way. Perhaps he got bored. Let's keep searching for some proper weaponry. The screwdriver's holding up for now, but I wouldn't expect it to hold much more strain. Anything here of use? Snack cardboard box, another fuse. Let's see. Dead end. Oh no. We can't take all this on. We'll get crowded. Let's run away. Like I said before, Rick isn't a coward, but he's at least a pragmatist. There's no way in the world you'd be able to take all of those out. Not right now, at least. This fellow human's eyes look more focused and smooth and steadier than others of their kind. They're carrying a crude sphere and have assembled some basic armor from scavenged clothing and bits of riot armor, though you can still see several gaps. Despite the signs of greater intelligence, this creature is still only a few steps away from being a zombie themselves. We don't want to take them on just now. Let's run back in this direction. We may encounter the ferals from earlier, but at least we won't have to fight that thing. Let's close that door, just so they can't see us pass. More back rooms. I doubt there'll be anything useful in here. Zucchini seeds. Maybe we can start a garden in the future. Speaking of gardening, I wouldn't exactly trust myself to beat in a zombie's head with a shovel. Ooh, some tech. Let's pocket the memory card, we can read that later. The rest we'll save so we can get properly set up. Bottle, pair of rubber boots, towel, no use. Let's see what we can see from here. Doesn't seem to be any zombies in here, so it's a good vantage point to the surrounding area. Pocket knife, we might be able to use them. Music store over there. We're about to hit a dead end here, aren't we? No? Ah, yes. Bullet plunger, watering circuit, which are useful. Let's see if we can lure this zombie in and fight them here, unless we can take care of them. That way we can sneak out, explore more. Oh, that got their attention. Very cool. This place might be a little bit of a safe haven of sorts. Let's head back in here. Bring this guy in like we said we would. quickly, let's drag them out of the doorway, that way they don't block our advance in the future. Close the door, smash. Let's quickly rifle through their wallet, they might have something useful. Nothing. Except for a photograph of... something. Probably the last thoughts of somebody who was infected. Let's catch our breaths before we dart back out. Let's crash around and see if we can't see anything. Oh, seemingly they've heard us regardless. Hopefully these windows hold up. Oh, what's that? Boxing gloves and a baseball bat. We'd have to take on a few of the ferals, but might be worth it. Let's see if we can't lure them out. Maybe they won't have the intelligence to realise there's a door there. That'd be very useful for us. Oh, another one smashes into the door right as we were about to close it. That's unlucky. Two down. Oh, another one smashes into the door. Oh, this is unfortunate. We're very crowded now. This isn't a good situation to control. Our breath is running low. This might get bad soon. Another one. Let's dart back into safety. Slump up against this brick wall and catch our breath for a while. They can't make it through here. That's useful. Let's poke at this one a few times, try and bring it down. We may as well thin the horde as much as we can. Two down. There's one more. We appear to be fine. Let's drag this corpse out of the way again. Nothing of value. Let's quickly clean up these two corpses from earlier. Oh, a lighter. Might be useful later. One more, then we can get to our baseball bat. There we are. Perfect. Hopefully they all got drawn to the front by signs of us fighting. Let's quickly eat some chewing gum whilst we search around the store. Help satiate our cravings. Baseball bat. Sturdy wooden bat with a plastic handle. Makes for a great melee weapon. It'll be rather useful for us. Just as the screwdriver was starting to fall apart too. This is seemingly some sort of fitness store. Maybe they have some proper weaponry in here. Doesn't seem so. Two bandages at least, those will come in useful later. We don't exactly know how to patch up our wounds just yet, but we'll have to learn eventually. Let's put this back to the test. We can already feel the difference. It's miles better than the screwdriver we've been lazily poking at. Let's run and close that door. Problem. He's got a pipe. Let's not mess with it. We've got one coming up. Let's go. With this bat, we should look for somewhere to sit down, take a rest, maybe light up a cigarette. If we can find one, that is. Funny how you keep count of the first few kills, though I doubt we'll remember much more past this. Some wine. Must have been an alcohol store. I'll take the memory cards, but the alcohol isn't used. Perhaps later. Let's try and take this one on for once. Ah, this is the encounter we saw from earlier. We're not fighting this. We can put enough distance between us and them, they won't be able to find us. Maybe we can dart in here. Let's take a break for a moment, then continue searching after. Bag store? Doubt they'll have anything of use to us in here. We've already got our backpack. Yeah, we're only inviting danger by being here. Another clothing store. Ah, one more of these. Let's kill this thing, see if we can take this place for our own. Oh, this is less good. This is good for dangerous, let's leave. We should try and slink back into some back alleys, it'll be safer there. A gym. Maybe useful in the future, but not right now. Let's risk it. We're getting on stamina. Fight this. We're getting bitten and scratched all over. This really isn't good. Some cigarettes. Maybe we should just take a moment to rest. No, cigarettes can wait. Let's find ourselves a safe place to rest first. This is getting more and more dangerous. We're beginning to be visibly damaged. There's not much more combat we can take. That's the first thing to draw blood. This definitely isn't getting good. We're going to need to find somewhere to rest and quick before a bunch more things add up. Let's try and make our way downstairs. Let's see if the stairway is in every area. All we have to do is head up north. We're definitely getting more proficient at combat, although maybe not enough to take on the entire apocalypse just yet. This bat is serving us well though, thankfully. I'm not sure what we would do without it. Tobacco store. Let's set up base here. Nobody home. Perfect. Anyone in the back alleys? No. No desk for us. Let's take a break here for now. Perfect. And let's give ourselves a couple of minutes off.